welcome back to the finale of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. We're going to finish the game tonight, or today, or whenever I happen to upload this. I don't really know. So this palace is huge. It's gigantic, and I'm kind of convinced that parts of it actually repeat on each other. I don't really know. But you know, now that I look at this, we're not doing so hot on the magic life department, but I guess we already died once, so it's not a huge deal if we do it again. I think we're sitting on like 5 or 6 lives right now, but anyway. So, the best way to remember which way to go in this palace is just remember left, right, right, left. Occasionally, the only time that you ever have to choose which way to go is after you come down an elevator. So, the first elevator, you go left. The second elevator, you go right. Third elevator, you go right. And fourth, you go left. And that will get you to the end of it. I think there's also a couple of other times when you have to fall down a certain hole. Like there's a crumbling bridge late in the palace. And there's like a hole, a really obvious hole that you can fall down, and that's actually the way to get to the final boss. So yeah, this room can be kind of annoying, so maybe go ahead and get rid of these. Yeah, makes it a lot easier. They don't have block puzzles in this game, but then, thank goodness they don't. Okay, trying to get rid of this guy. I guess that'll work. Oh, we're so close. So close to the end of the game, I don't even know. Like, I haven't really decided what I'm gonna play next yet. So I'm a little torn. Like, I might just go straight into Super Castlevania 4. Or Super Ghouls and Ghosts. There are a lot of games that I have not played that are very popular. But I could just about do any of them, really. Like, I could do Celeste as far as that goes, but I could pretty much record any game there is. I could do Dragon Quest Treasures. I don't know. That might be a bit much. I still don't really understand everything about that game yet. I just got it like a few days ago and I've been playing it pretty non-stop, but I'm still not sure if I like it. Like, it's good and all, but like, being a huge fan of Dragon Quest builders, I've definitely got a little bit of a bias. Because there really is no building in Dragon Quest Treasures, at least not in the same way. Like, you build up your characters and you recruit monsters and things like that, but I guess I'm not really too invested in the story either, because I don't really know how it's going to go, and the story is definitely not the priority, at least as far as I can tell. But, like, if you've played Dragon Quest XI, then you kind of already know how the characters are going to end up, so I wonder how much motivation there really is to finish the story. But yeah, this guy here, you can actually kind of just stand up here on 4 blocks up and just swing your sword and pretty much always hit him when he jumps at you. she's okay, yeah. If you use the reflect spell here in this fight, it actually shrinks your hitbox. It's a little known fact. In fact, I don't know when they figured that out, but I feel like it was fairly recently. By recently, I mean in the last 10 years, because that's what recent is to me. I mean, as you get older, it only gets worse. I mean, I think of like songs and stuff that came out in 2011, like Call Me Maybe or whatever, or like that Macklemore song about $20 in my pocket or whatever. Those songs are still new to me. That is still like new music to me. That's like today's music. At least that's how I see it. But I sure as hell didn't consider Hall & Oates to be today's music in the middle of the 90s. So it's really weird how much time dilates as you get older. Alright, so I'm going to try to do this without doing the cheap trick, which is to crouch on the left side and just keep swinging your sword. You can actually do this kind of similarly to how you beat the Iron Knuckles, but it's very precise because his hitbox is actually on his back side, so it's really hard to get in there and get deep enough to actually hit it. But if you do, you get the hit, then you can win. So, I thought I had it there. I feel like every time I do this fight, I seem to figure out one more little thing about it that's like maybe swing sooner or swing later. I don't really know. You definitely don't want to land on top of him, but chances are you won't anyway, because he'll just retreat as you're moving towards him. But yeah. Man, I can't believe we're almost done with this already. I'm actually glad, because this has taken me a while to record this. I just haven't had a lot of opportunities to, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee here, so I'm starting to feel a little dry. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, look at that, now we're wet as a whistle. Well, we just did it. So that is Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, in a nutshell. Nothing really to it. It is one of my favorite Zelda. In fact, it used to be my favorite Zelda game, but that was back when all we had was Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link to the Past, and Ocarina of Time. At that time in my life, I thought Link to the Past was overrated. But as the years went on, I came to think that Ocarina of Time was overrated. But then Ocarina of Time randomizer became a thing. And I feel like the randomizer actually makes Ocarina of Time a better game. It's so much fun. And there's nothing really wrong with the vanilla version either. Just, you know, just the whole Nintendo 64 thing. Like the Nintendo 64, as much as I love it, it was kind of like a lot of games, kind of didn't really have the best frame rate in that game. Like I imagine Mario in Mario 64 running around and there's like his arms swinging back and forth as he runs. It's like 3 frames, maybe even 2 or something. But you know, when you look at like Mario Sunshine or Galaxy or Odyssey, it's not like that, you know. Or maybe I'm just not perceiving it the right way, but I'm always willing to admit if it's just a problem with me or my eyesight or something, or my perception of time. Good lord. I definitely, I'm starting to feel the effects of that whole toilet paper effect. By that I mean, life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer you